Congress. Sources suggest that 11 Congress MLAs are expected to join the BJP camp. Now remember, they had successfully defended its government and retained power despite a strong anti-incumbency wave in the state. Now the party has won 20 seats and emerged as the single largest winner. However, the Congress party has refused talks of some of its MLAs planning to join the BJP, saying that such rumors are being spread by the ruling party. Meanwhile, the Goa Assembly Speaker Ramesh Tawadkar today has cancelled notification for election to the post of Deputy Speaker, which is scheduled for July 12th. And all of this comes amid speculation that some Congress MLAs in the 40-member House may cross over to the ruling BJP. Now remember, the Goa Assembly session will commence tomorrow.
Right now, these are all rumors. There is nothing as such. See, Assembly is starting. One rumor has to be spread by somebody or the other. I am not being told. If I am told, I will tell you all first.
I wanted to come earlier before the Assembly session starts. So we had a discussion amongst all our MLAs. So all were present and we had a good discussion about the Assembly session and how to, reinvigorate and the party. And the Congress is the principal opposition in Goa. So we have to play a prominent role, take up all the relevant issues. There are so many issues. The Assembly session itself has been curtailed. Panchayat polls are being held. There are no OBC reservation. Government has failed on so many fronts. So all those issues have to be taken up. So we had a good, healthy, informal discussion and we had a long deliberation.
We heard about your Congress MLAs, some Congress MLAs joined BJP.
See, BJP is planting these stories. Second thing, they are getting Congress MLAs. The way they are harassing our leader of opposition, Mr. Michael Lobo, it is very, very clear. It's vindictive politics. What kind of politics is this? We are the opposition. You can't silence the opposition. You want to have a one-party rule in this country?
कितने एमएलए सर मीटिंग है?
On top, no meeting.
हाँ.
There is no meeting. I at least have attended no meeting.
Just a courtesy visit.
Mine was just a courtesy visit to Dinesh Gundula.
How many MLAs are there?
Right now?
Yeah.
1, 2, 3, 6.
6 MLAs.
6 or 7. 7.
They have been called by High Command?
No, I don't think. I was not called.
Samya joins us live on the broadcast for more on this. Samya, we're given to understand that about 7 to 10 Congress MLAs are holed up in a hotel. However, we're also listening to reactions coming in from Congress, and they're dismissing this entire thing, saying that it's only a plot by the BJP to give shape to its Operation Lotus.
Well, firstly, there is still time for the Goa Assembly elections to take place for the BJP to try and benefit from the Congress MLAs if they cross over. Having said that, the top source of the Congress party within Goa Congress tells me that they are confident of keeping their flock together, and their primary intention is going to be to carry out confidence-building exercises amongst the MLAs, and that's the reason why the General Secretary in charge of Goa, Dinesh Gundurao, has been present over there in Goa. There was a CLP meeting that took place yesterday, and out of the 11 MLA, 10 of them attended that meeting. The former Chief Minister Digambar Kamath wasn't present in that meeting. He held a meeting separately with Dinesh Gundurao late last evening. After which, Dinesh Gundurao has been meeting several different MLAs today itself, not as a part of formal meeting per se, but he's meeting them in personal capacity. Now, however, there are still many MLAs who are yet to be a part of that meeting that is taking place in Goa right now. And what the Congress maintains is that BJP has been trying to make overtures to the Goa Congress MLAs for a very long time to carry out their part of Operation Lotus in Goa as well. But interestingly, the timing of this sort of a rumor or a buzz that is doing the round is very, very interesting, is because Maharashtra Mahavikas Aghadi government went down only last week. It's only been a week now, and it's in a drawing stage. So it's bound to have a political ripple effect in Goa as well. That's the reason why the Congress party is keeping their MLAs very, very cautiously and trying to infuse the confidence into them. They are trying to say that the Congress stands a chance in the upcoming Goa Assembly to overthrow the BJP government. But in the meanwhile, will the numbers still remain with the Congress or not? It's only a matter of time now that we'll come to know when the assembly takes place, tomorrow, whether at all the Congress leaders are going to be with the side of the Congress party or will this switch and crossover. As of now, the Congress party is refuting all such rumors and buzz that the MLAs are in touch with the BJP. However, we have seen how carefully the BJP carries out Operation Lotus in the states, and nobody comes to know about it. And by the end of it, we see the MLA switching sides. So we have to wait and see how it pans out.
And Samya, any word coming in from the BJP on this?
Well, the BJP is keeping the cards close to their chest. They are definitely saying that they do not need the Congress MLAs to come on the sides immediately. So, like I just mentioned, that there is still time for the assembly elections in Goa to take place. And they're only going to benefit through the crossover of any MLAs whatsoever, or Congress or independent for that matter, when the elections are nearing. So they're keeping their cards close to their chest. They're watching which way the Congress MLAs are going to side towards. And then they are going to on it. As of now, the Congress party is only trying real hard to keep their flock together to ensure that the MLAs do not sides. Although the MLAs, many of them have not showed up for the meeting today with Dinesh Gundu Rao.
All right. Samya, thank you so much for joining us with all those details.